Welcome to Suicide Logs. Oh yeah. Ooh. My stomach's growling. I'm hungry for sure, but I also gotta take a shit. I've talked about this feeling a lot. It's kind of like a happy medium of just a shitty feeling. It's like the two shitty feelings balance each other out. Two negatives make a positive. I'm gonna take some allergy medicine. I was out taking a walk yesterday and everybody was sneezing. There's like a second wave of allergies, and I'm not gonna let that fucking be me. Even the gardeners, the Mexican people, the lawn care people, the lawn cleaners, what do you call them? The landscaping people, even they were sneezing. I was like, oh fuck. The allergen black belts are fucking. Hold on. Let's take this allergy pill. We're taking. What is this? It's just some name brand Equate allergy relief. But here we go. Cheers. Nothing like downing the allergy medicine with some coffee. Let's drink some water, actually. Oh, yeah. I really wanted In-N-Out 2 days ago. It was really bad. I got done from a 3-hour skate sesh. And I was really hungry, and I was getting off the freeway, and In-N-Out was right there. And I had discipline, and I didn't do it. And I went home and had fucking not In-N-Out for dinner. I had something from home. I was going to make a soup, but then I think I just had like a banana and peanut butter. Yeah. And then I go on Instagram, and my friend Raymond posts In-N-Out, a 3x3. And it made me so jealous. And then he had ice cream after that. And I almost got in my car and went back out to go to In-N-Out. But I didn't. I told myself I'm going to be disciplined. I'm going to try not to get In-N-Out till at least maybe the next day. And yesterday, I ended up not getting In-N-Out either. Today, In-N-Out sounds really good. Not right now, but maybe like, I don't know, I want to eat In-N-Out and just fall asleep. You know, that's what I want. Sorry. Let's drink some more coffee. This podcast is going to be broken up into different pieces. I don't really want to do a whole episode right now. I got some things to do. So I don't know if I'm going to take a shit and leave, or if I'm just going to leave and then take a shit. I don't know. But I was looking, and the last time I had In-N-Out, I ordered a 3x3, and that was my first time ever having a 3x3. And let's see, it was 5 days ago. I haven't had In-N-Out in 5 days. So lately, I've been keeping a track on how often I have In-N-Out this year. Basically, I just post In-N-Out every single time I have it on my Instagram to really make sure. If my fucking Instagram is full of it, In-N-Out, actually. Let's see how many times I've had In-N-Out this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've had In-N-Out 17 times this year. I'm pretty sure. I've had In-N-Out 17 times this year. Does that sound like a lot? Oh. My stomach is growling just talking about In-N-Out. But I average about one In-N-Out a week. So let's Google. Let's Google that, huh? How many weeks are we into 2026? Watch it be 17. Why can't I just get an AI answer? What the fuck is this? A Potch converter. The current week 20. We're week 20 out of 53. So there must have been a couple I missed. There's 3 In-N-Out meals that I've missed to meet my weekly In-N-Out quota. And In-N-Out's good, dude. It's at least for me, maybe it's a little greasy. Maybe it's a little too much sodium. There's not really any sugar. I'll say that. In-N-Out is good as long as you're not really eating other bullshit with it. You know, I'm not saying it's the healthiest meal, but it's good enough. Like, you need nutrients. Dude, the other week, I was having fucking chicken Caesar salads, and the whole fucking chicken Caesar salad was like a big shoebox of fucking food. Like a shoebox for toddlers or something. And that bitch, it'd take me forever to eat. It'd take me 20, 30 minutes to eat the salad, and it was only 470 calories. I was so hungry. It's pissing me off. I feel like I gotta take a dump. And I gotta make some food. Get this out of my system. I don't know when the last time I ate was. I had a protein shake actually at like 8, 9 o'clock. But I don't know if that counts as like my last meal of the day. I got invited to a writer's room yesterday, and I told them, I'm not even trying to exaggerate, I'd rather hang myself than sit down and talk about fucking comedy. That was a little harsh, though. That is a little harsh. I just had a lot going on. I have a lot going on. I'm surprised I'm even doing this podcast right now. I should have got up 30 minutes earlier if I wanted to get something better. I'm looking at the time, and I'm going 20 minutes in the past and thinking to myself, yeah, if we were 20 minutes, even hell, 30 minutes ahead of schedule, this would have been better. And I probably wouldn't have split this podcast up. My cat got his food. So I weighed myself this morning. I was 142 and a half. And I kind of want to stay at the 140 range. I scheduled an ear cleaning. I feel like I've got like an ear infection or something. It doesn't really hurt, but I could tell that there's something off. And I don't know if my hearing has been off either, but maybe my hearing has never really been the greatest. But I used to always watch those ear cleaning videos on YouTube. Those were more interesting to me than Dr. Pimple Popper. I never really got into Dr. Pimple Popper. I've watched a few, like, there was a time where maybe for 10 minutes I was invested in Dr. Pimple Popper, but it was never really my jam. But years ago, I remember watching, I could get into the ear cleaning shit, but not even that much. I guess I'm more into the chiropractic shit than I am the ear cleaning, but I don't know. It got me thinking, like, oh, I want to get my ears clean. But then I started thinking, I don't think I have earwax. You know, have people look in my ear and shit and they don't see nothing. My wife looked into my ear, but then the other day she looked into my ear when I was having a problem. She told me she saw like a bubble or something, like mucus. So there's that. Antiseptic. Hold on. Trying to take a poop. It's not coming out as smooth as I wish. If I sat up straight. There we go. There it is. I hope you didn't hear that. Just a little some, you know? So, fuck was I talking about? In and out. Oh, I don't know. I think this time if I get in and out, I'm just gonna get like a double. Not really a 3x3. I don't know. It's a lot of meat. It is a lot of meat for a 3x3. I was eating that 3x3 thinking to myself, like, I've got a fucking cheesesteak in my hands, you know? It's a lot. I guess I was talking about my weight. I don't know. For my height, I feel like where I'm at is healthy. You know, it could be a little bit more, but I guess it's just like, it's gotta be muscle. Obviously. Who wants to get fucking fat? So I don't know. I guess I just want to look good. That's really it. I just want to look good. So maybe I'm not going to eat. Maybe I'll do a little fast. Have a banana. Keep a banana with me, and then we'll just, yeah. Maybe I'll hit the gym today. My knees, that's something I was going to say. I feel like my knees are feeling the extra weight that I've got on. Like the weight is getting on top of me, like on my back, my arms and chest and stuff like that, and that extra weight isn't really being compensated in my knees and ankles. But that could just be also too much skating. It might not have anything to do with the weight. It could just be the activities that I'm doing are too intense on my joints. But there's a part of me that kind of likes it. As long as nothing's fucking broken or anything, it does kind of give me a sense like, okay, be careful here. But I am kind of feeling like, oh, I did something. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling something on my knee here. Ever since I got back into skating, I fell on my knee. And I've fallen on it a few more times, and I feel like falling on it has kind of, made it worse. Or just, it hasn't been the same. I don't remember having this problem with my knee until I started skating. It's like the knee that I stand on. And I'm trying to like make other correlations with other skaters, and it seems like it's always the knee that you're standing on that hurts the most, but I don't know. I gotta skate switch more. I gotta do that. I'm gonna use the bidet. There we go. Oh, I accidentally fucking turned it up. Yeah, so I worked out the other day, but I just did like calisthenics. I just did a bunch of fucking... I think it was Sunday, the day I was craving in and out. I think a total it was just 75 pull-ups and 100 push-ups. I'm not gonna lie, there was a point where I did 50 push-ups in a row, but when I was done, I was like, did I really do 50? It didn't really feel like it. So I don't know. But, how do I say? I just felt like a prisoner doing push-ups and pull-ups. I should have probably done some bodyweight squats. That'd probably be good for my knees. Or not. I have no fucking idea. Flush this toilet here. Fuck was I talking about? Dude, let's do some squats. Let's do some bodyweight squats. Let's do 5 with good form. Maybe it'll help my knees. Let's do them barefoot. Take these sandals off. I'm gonna hold the mic in front of me while I do this. All right, ready? Let's go. 1, 2. Yeah, I really feel it in my knees. Let's bring my legs closer. That's 2. 3. Ooh, I felt a crack. 4. 5. Man, that fucking hurt. Oh, I feel like squatting helps, it helps your pop. Helps you pop. I think I'm doing too much jumping or something. I don't know. Let's have some more coffee. I'm gonna bring this popcorn with me. Sea salt popcorn. Boom chicka. We're gonna have some popcorn. We're gonna... Fuck it, I'll eat some popcorn right now. I'm gonna eat with the hand I didn't wipe my ass with. So you don't get on me, fuckers. Some popcorn, some water. Probably gotta go soon. But I completely lost track of what I was talking about. I got off topic. Talking about my knees hurting. I don't know. Now that I talked myself out of it a little bit or talked about it out loud, I guess it's not really much of like a weight thing. Maybe that could be me just, I mean, gravity, dude. Weight is weight. It does matter. Okay, don't get too heavy, but I also want to strengthen my fucking joints, I want strong knees. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like I've always never had strong knees. I've kind of like lived life as if they were fragile. You see these kids, they fucking jump around, they land on their knees like it's their fucking balls of their foots, and you're like, what the fuck? Because they're only, 20 pounds or whatever. But once you get to a certain weight, not even age, it's just your knees can't fucking handle landing. If I were to fucking jump as high as I can and then fold my legs and land knees first into my fucking wooden floor, I'd be out for at least 3 years. It's like a life-changing injury right there. But I remember one time I was at a party when I was like 18 years old, and I was looking at this dude's knees, and they're fucking big, bro. Like, I don't know. Fuck's in front of my house? I hear something. Yo, they better move, bro. People are right here. Just right in front of my house. I gotta go. He's right in front of my car and shit. They just move You gotta move. Anyway. So yeah. Look, my favorite skater, Corey Duffel, went into surgery. He tore his knee apart. What was it? There was something about your knee. Oh, the knees over toes guy. I guess Corey Duffel tried his shit. He says it doesn't work. But maybe I should do some more knee stability training. And yeah, there's that. So I'm going to cut it right here, and I'll come back later. We did about, 23 minutes? I don't think you want to hear me just eating popcorn, so cut back and talk about what else is on my mind. Bye. It's Friday. I started this podcast on Tuesday, and I apologize. I know I was talking about how much I wanted In-N-Out. I ended up getting the In-N-Out. I wanted to podcast my raw reaction to getting In-N-Out, but I wanted it so bad. Like, I went with my wife, and I was about to take that first bite, and she was like, you're gonna take a picture? And I was like, oh, I almost forgot to take a picture. And yeah, I'm just in another state of euphoria. I had tacos last night too. Dude, usually I eat these tacos and then like a bag of chips, like tortillas. And I'm fucking stuffed, dude. But ever since I started taking steroids, my appetite is just up for destruction, dude. I ate those tacos and I was like, what's next? And I go to my kitchen, I'm looking for dessert. I saw a muffin. I wanted a muffin. Do you guys hear that? Do you guys hear the birds? I'm out in nature. Well, I'm not out. I just have all the windows open in my house, and this is what heaven feels like. I'm having a good time. I'm having my black coffee. I gotta take a dump, but I'm really just letting it brew out here. Was I talking about tacos? Yeah, dude. I'm fat as fuck. Like, I really could get fat as fuck if I wanted to right now. But I held off. Instead, I just had a protein shake to cut, 1 gram of sugar to crave that feeling. And then I put the creatine in there. So I did the creatine, I did the protein shake. And, I was like, I want to be strong, but I want to be lean, So I feel like I'm putting my body a little bit through the ringer here. I'm changing the lifestyle to, like, I just want to be balanced, I want to be able to jump. I want to be able to explode and lift more than what my body can take. So I don't know, man. I was doing just regular body weight squats yesterday. I did like 5 squats and I just felt it in my knee. And then I squatted my wife. And it's just like, fuck, dude. I feel like my joints aren't really catching up with the muscles. The steroids don't really help the joints. So it's like I gotta purposely give myself a little bit of a break before I hurt myself. It's just so hard, I want to go to the gym, like, every day. And it's like, I see it, I see myself, I'm a small guy. So 5 pounds is a lot. So, like, I see the differences between, like, a 140 bloated me and a 140 hungry me. And I like it. But there's a part of me that's like 145 and hungry too. And it's just, I want to be healthy. Maybe I have body dysmorphia, I don't know. I like sit down, look at my lower stomach and think like I'm fucking fat. Oh, whatever. There's something else I wanted to say. Fuck, what was it? What was I? I was gonna veer off into something else. But I started talking about working out and shit. The weather's nice. Let me see what we're dealing with today. It's really windy. The sun's out, so I feel like it might be a little hot. But, oh yeah, my phone already knows that I want to look at the weather. It's 60 degrees. Fire watch. Ooh, it's a fire watch. Yeah, because it's real windy. Oh shit, the peak's gonna be 84. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. I've been tired, man. I scheduled an ear cleaning with my doctor. With my American healthcare system. Scheduled a ear cleaning. The soonest that I could do it is June. We're in fucking May, middle of May, so I gotta wait half a month. And they want me to do these eardrops like 5 days prior. I kind of don't want to do the eardrops. I kind of want to go in there raw. But whatever. Damn, these crows. I think I would want to be a crow if I was a bird, because I think they live a long time. I don't know what bird lives the longest time. We can Google that. Let me ask my producer to Google that. Hey, can you look up what birds live the longest? Probably a parrot, actually. Parrots. Ooh, I was right. Parrots and large seabirds such as albatrosses live the longest in captivity. Certain species can outlive humans. What the fuck? Yeah, parrots. What is that, like a seagull? Like the albatrosses? Oh, a flamingo lives a long time. Look at that, an eagle. Oh, thank you. We've got a new setup here. We've got like this little plexiglass like in the other room where they can hear me speaking into the podcast because the ads have made quite a lot of money. So we've done some remodeling into the house. Pretty soon we're just going to turn this house into a podcast studio, and we're going to sell merch out of here. We're just going to fill this house up with merch, and then I'm going to move to a mansion, and then I'll hire people to just handle all the shipping and packaging and sending things out from here. So dude, I have a dream that black people and white people can live together. No, that's not even how it goes. But I have a dream. Man, it's gonna make my dream sound so stupid now that I bring up the Martin Luther King dream. But my dream is it's selfish. I want to turn this podcast into like a brand, you know what I mean? I want to sell hoodies. I want to sell skateboards. That's it. I just want to start with skateboards and hoodies. Maybe hats, but really just skateboards and hoodies. And yeah, I was telling my girl about it. I was like, what if Suicide Logs becomes a new Thrasher or whatever? And she goes, yeah, you should make a magazine. I was like, fuck a magazine, dude. We're doing a podcast, you know? So I don't know. Probably get a guest on here. I'm kind of in the mood for a guest now. Maybe I'll have one of these fucking birds on. Would I want to be a parrot, though? I don't know. I mean, parrots look like they have a good time. But I don't want to, I don't want to be stuck in a cage, but I guess it's safer that way because, you know, you're being taken care of and shit. An eagle seems cool, but I don't really know too much about eagles, if I'm going to be honest. Even though I have an eagle tattooed on me. You know, I technically have 7 faces tattooed on my leg. And I kind of like that number of 7 heads. And I don't want to, make an 8th head. 7's a lucky number, so I want to keep it at that. But it's I kind of want my back tattooed. But it's what am I going to put on my back? There's still other faces that I kind of want on me. I kind of want an elephant. Because an elephant never forgets. Dude, that used to be a thing on this podcast. I talk about I've got memory like an elephant. That shit is, my memory's kind of getting fucked up. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. That had nothing to do with anything, but I guess it's memory a little bit. So, it's Friday all week. I don't know how long. I've been on a streak of having energy drinks every single day. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do nothing anymore. I do allergy medicine. You know, that's all I do. No, but something that I probably don't need to do that I might have in excess is energy drinks. So I think I'm for sure addicted to caffeine to a certain extent. Oh, I did a Zyn again the other weekend. Still haven't told my wife about that, but she doesn't need to know. And that was whatever. But caffeine, dude, I'm addicted to energy drinks. And it's yesterday, I was no more energy drinks. Because I've got the Celsius, dude. We're using the podcast money on energy drinks. And I've just got a fridge full of fucking Celsius. So I just pop them like water. Well, I'll have one a day. But it's even one a day is kind of bad. You know, it's I need one day of a break. So yesterday I took a break and I just had a Liquid Death with the little microdose of 30 mgs. And I had a lot of dreams last night. I felt like I slept pretty good. without the energy, without the extra caffeine. So I just did my black coffee, and then I did the energy drink. And then there's a part of me like, okay, that's an upgrade. This year, we're only halfway through the year, not even halfway through the year yet. But I've switched over to black coffee. That's something that I'm proud of myself of. That I felt like I feel more of a man. It only took me fucking 6 years, you know? I technically didn't really start drinking coffee every day until I was like 24. Yeah. And then around 23, I started drinking like those bangs and shit. Those are alright. But yeah, the second episode of this podcast, I drank a Bang Energy. I think that's what it's called. It's somewhere on YouTube. But yeah. Oh, man. I feel a poop coming, but it's like I really want to wait till I'm like, I can't hold it anymore. Is that good? Is it good? Or do you just like, the moment you feel it, you just gotta let it bang, you know? Bang! That's how the shit comes out of my ass. Bang! Oh, man. Taking pills and sleeping in the car. Excuse me, I'm out of rhythm. Taking pills and sleeping in the car. Oh, look at that. I got something in my mailbox. What is this? Oh. Fuck is this? Huh. What the fuck? It's first class mail. That's how you know it's important, but it's just bullshit. Freaking out again. Dude, I've had these water bottles that have been sitting in the trunk of my wife's car for a few days now. And I feel kind of wonky drinking them, like, because they were in the heat and shit. I'm like, all this plastic is probably going straight to my fucking lymph nodes. You can't have anything, man. It's like you try to avoid all this shit, then eventually you're gonna get something fucked up about you. This world's gonna kill you. My good friend Omar, he's been a guest on the podcast with a friend once, and he's talking about how his cousin died, R.I.P., and how he feels like the doctors just kind of did a half-assed job and let him die because he was an organ donor. There was still brain activity, but they just kind of like pulled the plug because I guess a doctor gets cashed out if you fucking kill somebody who's an organ donor. And I swear, I hate to be that guy, but that used to be a bit of mine. That was like one of the first jokes that I came up with. But now I don't even know if it's a joke or if it's just like, it's a whole conspiracy theory that people just get into a wormhole about. So I'm keeping quiet on that shit. Let's drink this water. Let's drink this fucking water mixed with microplastics. Oh yeah, we love our microplastics. Hold on. Dude, one time I got an energy drink from like a shady gas station. 7-Eleven. And then You notice like the top of the can was like dusty or something like that. So I start dusting it with my white shirt and all. Bro, my white shirt turned black. I was like, oh fuck, that would have went into my mouth. And then I kept rubbing on it and it would not go away, dude. It took like 5 to 6 rubs to even see it calm down. That shit was insane, dude. But yeah, I think it's time for a guest. Whether it's through the phone, whether it's in person, I don't know. I think I'm done talking to myself for a little bit. Maybe we'll have Peter on. Maybe I have the patience to have him talk about, let's text him right now. Let's text him. Let's schedule a podcast.
You know podcasting?
I am doing a podcast right now. I'm restarting up the one that I started on Tuesday. I did like 30 minutes on Tuesday because I really wanted in and out. And I was going to like get my reaction after it, and I just didn't. Now it's fucking Friday. And I'm just talking about how happy I am and how I don't want to kill myself. Just kidding. I did not mention any of that, but that is the truth. I'm going to take a dump. 2 dumps in one podcast. Let's try it. I gotta shit. I gotta shit. I gotta shit. I gotta shit. Freaking out again. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but lately I've been feeling kind of like I want to do something, you know? But it's just kind of, I need to have a talk with myself, and maybe this is the talk right now of like, what do I really want to do? You know, like I need to get it together. You know, I'm 31. I've been doing this podcast fucking 8 years. But really, I've been podcasting for a minute, man. I've really been podcasting probably close to 9-10 years. I've just been solo for 8. But we did the flow. Man, I wanted to do a Flow Show reunion, actually. You're not going to believe this. I tried to get a Flow Show reunion going. And it looks like it's not happening. There's too many conflicting things. I'm all for it. Oh, we just flowed into a shit. I like the Flow Show, man. I wish we kept doing it. I wish, I don't know, lately I've kind of been feeling like, I don't know if it's regret. And it's like, I just always wish I put more time into everything that I was into, but I know that's not possible, you know? It's like, I could feel that way about this podcast, but I still force myself to do something, and look at the results. I mean, we're here, but I think the effort is lacking, if I have to be honest. Or like skateboarding, you know? Skateboarding is just kind of a thing that I got back, and everybody gets back into it, but it's like, I look back and I think, damn, how good would I have been, though, if I was fucking skating non-stop for 10 years, you know? I would have had tray flips on lock, no fucking problem. Right? But everything happens for a reason. Maybe I would have hurt myself or some shit. Or like lifting weights, you know? It's like if I was working out how I'm working out right now when I was in my early 20s, like maybe I'd be able to bench 225 just like how I wanted tray flips to be unlocked, you know? It's just, I feel kind of late. Or even playing the guitar. We tried learning how to play the guitar on this podcast, and it's like, what if I just kept fucking doing it every day? But it's like I haven't found something that I want to do every day. I've got like ADHD with my hobbies. And it's just I need to figure out what I really want to do. Like, what do I want to be clear with, you know? Comedy, you know, stand-up comedy. I gave that a shot. And I just, that's something that I learned. I don't think that's for me. I'm glad I dabbled in it. I have no regrets in doing comedy. It really makes me feel better. And I could probably always improve, but I think there's different ways to go about that. It's just the lifestyle. It doesn't really line up with me. And so I'm just sitting here, like not putting all of my eggs in one basket and kind of being upset with myself for not doing it, but at the same time, I'm unsure. I'm putting 3 eggs in 4 baskets. No. I'm putting 10 eggs in 3 eggs in 10 baskets. That's what I'm doing. Whatever. You know what I mean. Jack of all trades. That's what they say. That's what one of my coworkers said once. Like, I heard you're a jack of all trades. That is just, I'm a white belt, buddy. I'm a white belt in a lot of shit. And I guess that's a joke. I'm a white belt at everything. And so maybe I need to lean into that joke a little bit more and not take myself so serious. It's like I just want to be good at something. I get kind of tired of sucking at things, you know? But it's like, well, you gotta put the fucking work in. That was a decent shit. Oh. I'm sorry I'm quiet. I'm just thinking of what to say. Let's use this bidet. Gotta think of what to say while I use the bidet. Oh. Will I ever figure it out? That's a question, man. I don't think I will. I really don't. I'm being realistic. I think if I were to have figured it out, it would have happened already. That's the truth. Right now I'm just trying to maintain, you know? I'm just happy to fucking be alive, have the opportunity to speak into my iPhone X and put it on the internet without paying for it. Imagine if I had to pay for this, like to put it up on fucking. I guess I do in the grand scheme of things. I do. I have a quota. I do have a quota. I hope I get a certain amount of money. That's a little goal that I'm gonna make for myself is this year. To meet that quota. I hope it happens. I think it's possible. We just need a little bit of help. And we'll make it happen, man. We're gonna make it happen. And I'm gonna invest money. We're gonna invest money. And when I sell these boards and hoodies, I'm gonna try and make a profit of like only $5, maybe 10. Let's make it 10. $5 that I make per fucking hoodie. That's the sound of where this podcast is going. Down the drain. Dude, I just learned yesterday that I didn't have a septic tank. Septic tanks are for people who live in the middle of nowhere. We just have a sewage line. I thought shit sits in the septic tank. And then I don't know, there's a time like when people come out here or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna cut it short. I'm gonna leave and we'll try again. I'm just gonna keep trying. So we'll see y'all on the flip side. We covered a lot today. What did you learn? Comment, share, and tell me what you learned. Message me on Instagram at Suicide Logs. Email me at suicidelogs@gmail.com. Fucking call me at no, just kidding. I don't have a number yet for the podcast. Best way to contact me is through Instagram. I've been getting some people asking me to be on this show through email, and it looks AI generated, you know? It's like just be a real person. Because you're not going to get a real interview from me if you're sending these fucking, like, the way they approach it makes it seem like they're approaching it for a job. I guess it's professional. Maybe it's my problem, but just straight up, like, I'm not at that level yet. Maybe I should be. Maybe I am. Maybe I should act that way, but I don't want to. So, let's take one more sip of coffee. Let's get this day going. I'll catch y'all later. Goodbye.